Daddy. We were so happy, Mama and I, until you went away. Take me with you, Daddy. Don't leave me behind this time. Please.
I knew you'd come back. If I waited long enough. I knew you'd come back to your little girl.
Did you find her?
No. I've looked everywhere. Not a sign, not a trace.
Did you really look?
Now, you listen to me.
You know where she is, don't you?
If I knew where she was, I'd be with her.
I'm calling the police.
Do you think you really ought to do that?
Well, why not?
And have the whole town start gossiping about the Desmonds? Telling about the strange and mysterious things that go on in the great house on the cliffs. I suggest that enough attention has been brought to this house since Jean-Paul arrived with his strange entourage. Some who are no longer with us. Tell that to the police. If you really want to involve your mother in that kind of gossip, by all means, call them.
You're only worried about your own life, not hers.
I have nothing to hide.
Well, good. Then you can explain to the police what happened to all those wealthy widows that were so unwise to marry you.
Has Jean-Paul come back yet?
I haven't seen him.
Well, will you help me look for him, please?
I just came in from outside searching for my mother. He wasn't out there. Probably he's in his room.
No, Philip's up there waiting for him.
I'll have a look. He went out searching for Ada. Perhaps he went toward the village.
If anything happens to my mother, you're going to pay for it. Don't you forget that. It's out again.
I know.
Oh, I'm scared. Oh, Susan, don't leave me.
Look, come on into the drawing room.
Oh, promise me you won't leave me.
Of course, I promise. Look, there's nothing to be frightened of. Come on.
Hear me now. Face of Orendo, listen. Send your shield to encircle our kinsman Jean-Paul. Send your spirit to fend off his evil Utko. Wherever he is, wherever he wanders at this moment, within these walls or under your spacious sky, send him your life beat. Send him your drum beat. Drown the beat of his heart with the beat of your drums. Preserve him from Utko. Preserve him from his star. Orendo, protect him.
No! No!
What is it?
Stop it! I won't take any more of this!
Cord, tell me, what is it?
Can't you hear it?
Hear what?
The heartbeat!
What heartbeat?
Portrait up there. Can't you hear it? Can't you?
I don't hear anything.
Listen. It's the heartbeat. It's steady and slow right now. I'm ready to get gets stronger and stronger as the night goes on.
Come on and sit down.
No, leave me alone. I don't want to be here. I want to be alone.
Stop the beat of the evil spirit. Send the beat of the warrior drum. Release him from the stigma of death. Orendo, drive out the Utgo. Replace it with good.
Jean-Paul.
Ada. Here. Sit down.
Oh, Jean-Paul, I'm so frightened.
It's all right, Ada. It's all right.
I had the strangest dreams. What am I doing here? Where am I?
Don't be afraid, please. You're safe now.
Philip, what was that noise?
Just a drum beat.
Oh, it stopped.
Yes.
Well, what does it mean?
It means that Jean-Paul is safe from his star.
And what frees Court from it?
What do you mean?
Court just saw the star when I was with him.
Just now?
Yes, downstairs.
Well, where is he now?
Well, he said something about a pounding heartbeat, then he ran upstairs.
What about a heartbeat?
Well, he said this heartbeat was coming from the portrait and he could hear it. Then he just said he wanted to be alone.
Raxel was right. The star does move on to another Desmond. We can't leave him alone. We've got to find him.
Frightful noises, voices, warnings.
It's all over now, Ada. It's all over.
I dreamed my father came back. He spoke to me the way he used to when I was a little girl before Mama died.
Ada, don't think about it anymore, please.
Oh, we were happy when we were children, weren't we, Jean-Paul?
Yes, we were. And we shall be again. Mother. What happened?
Nothing happened.
But what are you doing here?
I don't remember. It's all terribly vague. It's like a dream.
Now listen, Court. Your mother's upset. Don't insist on asking her any more questions. She'll be all right now.
I'm sorry. It's just that I was worried about her.
Ada, Court will stay with you. You'll be safe now.
It was Laszlo who brought you here, wasn't it?
Laszlo?
Yes. He locked you up here so you couldn't go away with me.
Why are you always saying things like that about Laszlo? Why are you so vicious about him? Court? Why are you looking at me like that? Answer me!
Jean-Paul, what's the matter?
I tried to kill Ada.
Where?
I was going to strangle her. But as my hands reached for her throat, I heard Orendo's drum beat.
Where is she now?
In the secret room.
Well, you stay here with Susan. I'll go get her.
No. Oh, she's all right. Court is with her.
Now, what on earth is the matter with you? What are you looking at? Court, you're very upset and nervous.
Well, I think we should go downstairs. The air in this place, it's absolutely airless and it's depressing, too. And it makes people think strange things. Don't come any closer, Court.
Why do you speak to your devoted son like that?
You're a cruel boy, Court. And you tease people. And you set one person against the other. And I'm not going to tolerate it.
No, Mother. There's only one way to end the sorrows of Desmond, the Desmond family. It doesn't take very long. It brings peace.
Mrs. Thaxton,
Philip,
are you all right?
I'm glad you came in at that moment.
Why shouldn't she be?
I suppose you tell me.
Mother and I were having a private talk.
Court, I think it might be wise if you went to your own room.
Why should I?
Do as he says.
I'll take you to your own room.
No, I don't want to go there, please.
Well, why not?
Well, I feel like some company. That room is very lonely, and the whole night was just like a horrible dream. I want Laszlo.
All right, we'll find him. Meantime, I'll take you downstairs.
Yes?
I'm sorry to disturb you, Jean-Paul. There are some things I'd like to find out.
If I can help, I will.
For reasons of her own, my wife decides to leave me. Then she disappears, and her son accuses me of her disappearance.
Oh, it is all right. She, was locked by accident into some empty room, but she's fine now.
Well, I should think someone would have told me.
I'm sorry.
In a house this size, I would imagine that certain rooms should be sealed off permanently.
When it's your house, then you can make those decisions.
It's a very unkind thing to say.
I'm sorry. But you have a way of making things turn to your advantage, of taking hold of a situation.
You, Desmond, stick together. I feel like a complete outsider.
I'm sorry that you feel that way.
Court slanders me. You ridicule me.
Oh, you're much too sensitive, Laszlo, that's all.
You're very sure of yourself, Jean-Paul, perhaps too sure. Your family history is filled with examples of Desmond arrogance. I'd take a warning, if I were you, from the fate of the Desmonds that preceded you.
You just sit down and rest for a while, Mrs. Thaxton.
Can I fix you some tea or a drink, maybe?
Oh, I would like a little bit of brandy. That would be very nice.
Okay.
I have to go back up to Jean-Paul, but Susan will stay with you.
Well, will you thank Jean-Paul for me? If it hadn't been for him, I'd still be in that dreadful room.
Well, there you are, my dear. You gave us quite a fright, you know.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to.
I don't suppose you'll believe this, but I do care.
Laszlo, please.
Oh, no, I was just leaving. You two go right ahead.
You managed to turn the entire household into an uproar. Everyone rushing in and out to look for you.
Were you, Laszlo?
I was. I don't want any harm to come to you.
Laszlo, I know I'm sounding like a foolish schoolgirl, changing my mind from moment to moment, but I'm not leaving you. When I was trapped in that room, I had a dream, sort of a dream, and it made me realize how foolishly I've been behaving.
My dear, what are you saying?
I can't run away from life, and this is my family home. I feel safe within these walls.
You sure you're making the right decision?
Now, what would I do on a trip? I'm a nervous and irritable woman, and all I'm really trying to do is forget the mistakes I've made in my life.
Am I one of those mistakes?
No. No, I don't mean that. But I am a silly woman, and I have imagined ugly things.
You're being rather hard on yourself.
Am I? How would you describe me, Laszlo?
I don't waste thoughts on describing the woman I love. It's enough that I love her.
So we missed our plane because you decided to wander about the house. And where do I find you but right back here where you started from?
I think you'd better tell him, Ada.
Tell me what?
I've changed my mind.
About what?
Well, there'll be no trip.
But you promised me!
Well, I shouldn't have promised. I was weak and foolish and frightened, but I'm not now.
Who changed your mind? My stepfather with his gentle arts of persuasion.
Don't be rude to your mother.
I'll talk to him, please. I'll be upstairs in a few minutes.
So he got you back after all. Don't you have any pride?
There are more important things than pride.
You just remember those when he's got your money, and you've only got memories left, if he leaves you those.
You're jealous of him, that's what.
Jealous!
Yes, otherwise, why would you have wanted to take me away?
To keep you safe from that man.
That man happens to be my husband. I feel very safe with him. It's you I don't feel safe with.
Mother!
I just don't know who to trust anymore. All I know is I feel safe here with Laszlo.
Is your mother still in there?
Yes.
She shouldn't be left alone, Court.
All right, you go in. She wants anybody else's company but mine.
Maybe you shouldn't insist that she go away with you.
But it was your idea in the first place.
Well, I was wrong. Let her find her happiness here where she belongs.
Oh, she doesn't know where she belongs. 1 minute's with me, the next minute's with Laszlo.
Court, I think someone's frightening her.
What are you getting at?
Well, how did she get to the secret room? Who took her there?
I thought you'd gone to bed.
I'm sorry I got angry at you, Mother. I was wondering if we could talk sensibly.
If you wish.
How did you get to that room?
I don't know.
Well, think hard. Try and think hard.
Well, let's see. Laszlo left. And I went upstairs.
Yes, and then?
Suddenly, I became very tired. So tired that I just had to lie down for a moment.
You drinking?
I beg your pardon.
Oh, come on, Mother. You've been drinking much too much. You're drinking much too much right now.
Well, it helps me to sleep.
All right, so you lay down to have a nap, and then what happened?
The next thing I knew, Jean-Paul was bending over me, trying to wake me up.
So you blanked out?
Oh, not really.
Well, you can't remember anything.
I remember voices. My father's voice. And somebody all dressed in black talking to me.
Raxel.
Can't remember. But I don't think it was Raxel. it was a dream, you see. I walked in my sleep, I suppose.
Somebody wishes you harm. Somebody wants you under his influence.
You mean Laszlo?
Well, who else has anything to gain? I mean, he'll take your money and then leave you like he's done all the rest of his wives.
Just stop that talk, Court. I don't care what Laszlo was or what he did before I married him. He happens to be my husband, and I'm not leaving him.
Oh, so is that your final word? Are you going to change your mind tomorrow?
No, I can't change my mind. I've promised.
Did he make you promise that?
No.
Well, who made you promise then? Who?
I don't know. I made the promise to myself.
All right, Mother, if that's your final decision, and you won't come with me, then I'm going by myself.
No, Court.
I'm not going to sit around here and watch you make a fool of yourself.
But you can't go!
Watch me, Mother. Just watch me.
No! Oh, no, you can't leave! I promised that you would never leave Desmond Hall!
You promised. Who did you promise? Tell me!